Buenas gente, soy Lani B y estamos aquí con un nuevo video para el canal con Call of Cthulhu. Cuento, porque hace rato que no subo. Nos quedamos aquí, agarramos el libro que estaba en la caja fuerte de la tienda y nos proyectó la mente hasta esta parte. Regresamos al instituto.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
¿Cuál caso?
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him.
Está catatónico.
He's catatonic.
Examinar al paciente.
Did you inject him with a tranquilizer?
No, doctor. Not me, not anyone. Our stock is empty yet again.
Se nos han vuelto.
But there was enough for the whole island.
More and more people are suffering from insomnia. We can't refuse to help.
Of course.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
Sobre el paciente.
What can you tell me about him?
He was highly agitated an hour ago. We were about to tie him down when he fell asleep. 10 minutes ago,
no voy a llamar a Fuller. Quiero examinarlo yo.
I thought he was waking up, but no.
Háblame de sus síntomas.
Show me his file.
That's not possible.
Joder, me haces más difícil mi trabajo.
Dr. Fuller has taken this file as well. We need it.
That's why I called you. This man's ailment has been hidden from us.
Come on now. What was he treated for?
An intoxication, I was told. After inhaling chemicals.
Productos químicos. Joder. Sus síntomas.
What are his symptoms?
His temperature has been going down.
Decoloración de la piel, rigidez del cuerpo.
His body rigid. I closed his eyes myself. They were glassing over.
Estaba poniéndose
I didn't want
vidrios.
them to dry out, and I couldn't bear to look at the expression on his face.
You did well. Don't worry. Let's stay professional, if you will.
Por favor. Ok. ¿De dónde ha
I
salido?
don't recognize him. Did he just arrive on the island?
He said he worked on the docks, but not with Captain Fitzroy.
Entonces, ¿por qué está aquí?
I think he works for Miss Baker.
Ok.
You know, the woman at the head of their gang.
Cat.
They call her Cat.
Trabaja para Cat.
Oh, I see.
Do you have other questions?
No, creo que no.
That'll do for the time being.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
Voy a examinarlo. No voy a llamar al Dr. Fuller.
Very well. I'll examine him.
Ok.
30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia.
Hipotermia grave.
Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue.
Ok, necrosado.
The smell.
Ok, está mal este hombre.
Severe malnutrition.
Desnutrición grave.
Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema.
Edema no parece.
Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
Ok, qué asco.
His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin, tender at the touch, slightly sticky.
So, doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
Tiene algo en el vientre. El estado de sus situación es preocupante. Sufre una grave... Tiene algo en el vientre.
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
No.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth.
Están discutiendo bastante acaloradamente. Así me es
In spite of
preocupante.
the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
What the?
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
Yo la última. Está deshidratado el vato. A ver.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion.
Ok.
But that doesn't explain his
Necesita
condition.
estar en el agua. Su cuerpo está mutando.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
Está volviendo un pez.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in
Ah, los
extraterrestrials.
extraterrestres no, hija.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
Ahí viene.
Pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
Cuidarlo, hijo.
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations.
Mis
I've done
intenciones.
to him what I do to all my patients.
¿Esos son los mejores
Provide
cuidados?
him with the best available care.
¿Hijito
Your
este?
imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
¿Qué no he visto, ma? Exactamente.
I've seen suction cups on his fingers, his falling body temperature, his dehydration. Had I only read the report, you know what I would have concluded, Doctor.
Do I? Tell me anyway. I'm curious.
He's no longer human. These are the attributes of an animal.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
¿Sabe de lo que habla este viejo?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
Ingenua
For this
preocupación.
man and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
No por el momento.
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep Mom.
Vamos, es una tumba. What the... Me convertí en la doctora. ¿Qué rayos?
An unknown medicine. Judging by the other ones, it causes heavy side effects.
Ok. No tengo mi
Chronic insomnia. Like half the island.
insomnio crónico.
Doctor, please. My chest.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation.
Está sufriendo una fibrilación ventricular.
Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
Ok, se va a curar, buen hombre. No sé lo que dijo, pero no sé nada de términos de médico, pero... De que se cura, se cura.
Hay fever. What's he doing here?
Rinitis alérgica. Creo que es el más... Al menos Me puedo agachar. Soy Pierce. En estos momentos sigo siendo... Ah, no puedo ponerme en Pierce. Qué bonito.
He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
Ah, the whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
Vieja base ballenera. Los
The
contrabandistas.
one that hides the smuggling business.
Oh no, not them. They don't go on that side of the island.
¿Cómo?
Everyone in his place. The captain on one
Y
side,
Cata al otro.
cat
O sea,
on
no
the
atraviesan
and
lados.
me. Well, I've been to the whaling station, I have.
What did you see there?
Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
No, así es como cayó.
That's how you broke your back.
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out.
Ok. Más omníferos. Esta es una señora.
She recently came back from the surgical block. She's stable.
Está estable.
Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney.
Ok. O sea que sí es bueno a veces.
What is the boiler room key doing here? The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it.
¿Y por qué no te la llevas? ¿Cómo le va?
Intoxication from breathing organic vapors.
Vaporos orgánicos.
Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
Aquí no hay nadie. Ahora, ¿cómo le va? ¿Qué le pasa a este?
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing.
¿Usted?
We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
¿Qué le está pasando a las manos?
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination.
¿Qué le pasó en las manos?
His binds left bloody wounds.
Ok, las ataduras. ¿Qué dije? What?
He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling.
So, doctor, what should we do with this patient?
Sí, no sé qué más podemos... A este paciente lo han maltratado.
You did good work. The tranquilizer is kicked in. Now you can disinfect and bandage his wounds.
Thank you, doctor. And as to his weight loss?
Dele de
I'll
comer.
prescribe an antifungal treatment for his dysgeusia. In the meantime, feed him intravenously.
It'll be done.
Órale. Usted puede. Fregonaria, señora. Creo que ya revisé todos los pacientes por aquí.
Why did nobody tell me about her admission?
Irene Sanders. ¿Qué hace aquí? Cuando ingresó al Instituto Riverdale, así como los tratamientos que le administraron, Fuller añadió una nota en el manuscrito en la que recomienda que trasladó a la psiquiátrica de paz y tranquilidad que necesitaba. ¿Qué hace aquí?
Mrs. Sanders?
¿Sigue viva?
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan?
Oh, listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be tried.
We've been waiting to be restocked for
Oh,
weeks.
well, at least we won't have to clean for a while.
And just wait and see the next time the water's coming.
Everybody says it.
It's a real
She's a
show.
witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself.
No sé, pues pídele ayuda a
And
alguien
the
más.
water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Ok.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor. Everything all right?
All is well, Elizabeth.
Thank God, no. The water's running.
Váyase.
Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Ok. A ver, espérate.
Everything all...
¿Qué dice?
Come now. Don't let that
Le
bitch
mine la
sap
moral.
your morale.
I'm trying, Doctor. I'm trying. It's just that sometimes I imagine she shuts down the water herself, just for the pleasure
Tal
of
vez sea
harassing me.
cierto.
Her time is much too precious for these kind of petty games. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Ok, dice lo mismo ya. Joder, este lugar está todo lleno de basura. ¿Y quién lo dejó así al final de cuentas? Se puede, señora. No, que no. ¿Qué hay aquí? Entrar en la consulta de Fuller. Ok, hay que tener cuidado, No sé muy bien para dónde hay que ir, pero bueno. Estoy llevándome libros, estoy llevándome todo. Voy a dejar las puertas abiertas a donde ya haya ido.
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
Ah, perdón.
Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
Cortar el agua. Jeje, voy a explorar. Hija bruja.
The door to the boiler room is locked.
Ok.
Where did I see that key? Ah, yeah. Let's hope I can go through the administration office.
Ok.
The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
¿Por qué no? Ok.
This man, Edward Pierce. His file is incomplete.
Edward Pierce.
What did Fuller do to him?
Joder, aquí está mi preocupante. ¿Quién puede esconder? ¿Qué es esto?
In theory, this is where we hang the key to the boiler room. Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him.
No voy a hablar con esta gente. Ya me da flojera más que otra cosa. Ok, vamos por la llave de las escaleras. Cortamos. ¿Dónde estoy? Ah, acá. Ese ya. Buenas tardes, ¿cómo le va? ¿Qué tal, gente? ¿Todo bonito? Dame esto.
The key to the boiler room.
Ya sabía yo que me
All
iba a
I have to
servir.
do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
Y entrar de una manera rápida y sigilosa, Kitchen. ¿Es la cocina? La cocina. No te me puedo llevar.
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
Qué miedo, la verdad, Yo tendría cuidado con lo que comes, Vamos a cortar el agua de las escaleras. Nada más, cerramos puerta.
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
Encontrar una herramienta. Venga tú. Tal vez con el conserje. Veamos. Este portacoles. Ah, es el baño. Ya no. ¡Hombre! Nada. Aquí está. Yo iba a hablar con el conserje para ver si me podía dar una herramienta, pero no. Bueno, era más obvio. Listo.
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
Volver con Elizabeth. Que estaba la muchachita. ¿Dónde estaba Elizabeth a todo esto? Estaba Batman acá. Elizabeth, se fue el agua.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Es un tanto temperamental, si lo entiendo bien.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
No, creo que no.
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
Está ya por
It's not
allá.
your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old...
Vaya, tiene que ir.
Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
Por ese. ¿Por qué va para allá? Oh.
Mrs. Donovan?
I'm busy.
At last. The missing files must be hidden
Es hora de
here.
buscar, es hora de buscar. Busca. Caldera, no. Barco.
Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle.
No, rayos. Ok. Tiene que ver algo aquí que me ayude. Esa foto. No, ¿cuál foto? Debe haber una foto o algo que me ayude. Esta fregadera, ok.
The Stendhal syndrome. Of course. This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Francis Sanders.
Ok. No sé de qué sirve tanto, pero bueno. Rompecabezas. Cerrada.
I should go another way.
Cerrada. Ok, si viene me escondo aquí. Ah, no, Dr. Fuller. Está bien, pues se ve loquito. Tal vez aquí, no. Debe haber una foto o algo. No. Acá tal vez. No. ¿Qué será?
Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle. I've unlocked something. Patient files.
Fáciles. Este cilindro está escondido en el despacho de Fuller. En el registro sus impresiones sobre una de las muchas sesiones de psicoanálisis a las que sometió Sarah Hawkins.
Was right.
Perfecto.
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins.
Paciente, Sarah Hawkins.
The patient appears to have finally accepted the illusive nature of what she calls the mythos. It goes without saying that these peculiar delusions are the price that comes with her exceptional gifts.
Estoy buscando algo. Ah, ya lo encontré.
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
No tengo ni idea.
At first, I
Se fue.
presumed that her blood was the key,
Tengo que buscar algo.
but I found nothing to explain
Aquí tal
Mrs.
vez.
Hawkins' abilities.
¿Qué le estaba dando? ¿Qué es eso? Vato, ¿qué es eso?
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Joder.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Aquí.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
No sé, pero es preocupante mis ojos.
I had the presence of mind to set the mold
¿Qué?
in the basement.
¿Qué es esto?
When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings.
Okay.
In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
Ya puedo analizarlo. ¿A quién analizó él? ¿Qué leen? Ah, no, esto.
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection.
Un zapato parcialmente quemado. Parece ser que pertenecía a Sarah Hawkins. ¿Cómo? Espérate, ¿no? Que me falta algo. Ah, era el cuerpo ese. Aquí está.
Why is Ethan on medication?
Hay más. Hay más. Acá está otra cosa.
This finger belonged to a woman. Why keep it here?
Una mujer. Valió chetos. De Sarah Hawkins. Como está aquí la vieja esta.
I must go back to the basement. I should go another way.
¿Segura? Pues sí. Bajar a la ala psiquiátrica. A la víbora de la mar, por aquí. Vámonos ya. A la psiquiátrica. Store rooms. No, esto no es el store room. ¿Cómo se baja a la psiquiátrica? ¿Alguien sabe? Lo que ve. Aquí he estado, aquí he estado. Bedrooms, no, debe ser por acá. Administración. Ya. Bueno, va. ¿Cómo se baja la área psiquiátrica? ¿Alguien sabe cómo bajar? ¿Por acá tal vez? Acá. Cierra la puerta. Cierra la puerta. Ah, aquí es cuando salvamos este... Ah, bueno, cuando nos ayudó la doctora para escapar de este lugar. Ah, rayos. Ah. Interesante el lugar, Muy bonito, muy colorido.
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know.
Valió chetos.
I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity.
No.
It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
Me lleva.
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Exactamente.
Around. Slowly.
¿Es Drake?
Talk, filthy thief! Or I swear I'll shoot!
Tú me disparas, yo que te agarro golpes.
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead!
No. He was here for a very specific item.
Cálmate.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will.
¿Cuál voluntad?
What did it show you?
Ay, maestra. Este.
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say?
Yep.
Let's go back to the start, shall we?
Me gusta el plan.
Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Dr. Colden. She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait! No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
A ver, dale. A ver,
All right.
no.
All right. I might need you after all.
Sí, la verdad, sí.
Perfect. Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go!
Rescue the doctor! Thank you, Drake.
Solo de salvar a la doctora, soy... Tengo que salvar. ¡Corre! ¡Pierce! Ay, vale, chetos. Tampoco es buena tanta idea ir regresar al Instituto Riverside, ¿eh? Pero bueno. El Dr. Fuller no me cae bien. Es peligroso. ¿Cómo vamos a entrar? ¿Sabes qué sería bueno, Pierce? Un arma. Eso sería bueno. No un gran equipamiento. Un arma. Eso sería bueno. Pero no, me gusta bastante que no tenga armas. Pero bueno. Está en el ala psiquiátrica la doctora, así que vamos a tener que ir directamente ahí. Creo que bien podemos entrar por la entrada principal. El problema aquí es que no podremos... ¿Cómo nos escabullimos adentro? ¿Dónde están todas las enfermeras? Sabemos cosas que no deberíamos saber, así que eso nos podría ayudar, pero... Lo dudo bastante, ¿eh? Me encantan los tiempos de carga. De todos modos lo voy a despedir en cuanto empiece, así que... Vamos a ir despidiéndolo, ¿vale? Bueno, gente, vamos a ir dejando el video por aquí. Espero que les haya gustado el video. Si fue así, no olviden que me gustaría mucho que lo pudieran con su like. Ya saben que me ayuda bastante. Y también no olviden que si quieren pasar un buen rato, o también si quieren pueden suscribirse y activar la campana de notificaciones para saber cuando subo un nuevo video a este canal. Yo me despido, pero nos vemos en un siguiente video. Bye. Qué bendita carga de pantalla tan... Y es únicamente le voy a adéntrate a la locura para poder cerrar. A ver, van a ver la cinemática y de ahí ya se corta el video.
I pray that Colden is really
Hostia, si
here
estamos en el...
and alive. The Scylla is here, like in the vision. Colden came this way.
Perfecto, bueno, yo lo voy a dejar por aquí. Perfectísimo. Tengo un mecherito. Ok, nos conocemos este lugar de pies a cabeza, así que tampoco va a haber problemas. ¡Jiji!